Hello everybody and welcome your faces back to Crypto Jet, where today we're going to be talking about Sushi and doing a little update on the whole coin, on the technicals, and on the situation itself. Now, we're going to start down with a top-down analysis. We're going to take a look at the technicals, see why this would be a good moment to buy, and then go over some news and partnerships that have been announced very recently, taking a look at their Twitter page as well. So moving on, we're doing a top-down approach for our analysis, meaning we're starting from the daily time frame and then moving gradually down to the 4 hour, 1 hour, and potentially even 30 minutes to secure a good entry for a buy. Now, even if you watch this video at a later stage, you'll still see a few important tips that I have for actually plotting out your graphs and making sense of lines on the chart known as candles, right? So the first thing that I do see is there was this humongous uptrend for Sushi since the beginning of January 2021, which was broken out of with this strong bullish pressure. Bearish pressure, sorry. Bearish meaning going down, bullish means blue candles going up. So we had this nice trend channel. It was broken out of. You can see an area of consolidation right before the breakout. This is very typical on higher time frames, lower time frames, everything. So if we move on to the 4 hour, and go back to that location, we can see exactly the candles I was talking about. This is sort of a consolidation area right here, which it broke out of with this big bearish candle signifying a larger move, and it really did fall 20 or 30%. So it was quite a big hit dip for Sushi. After that, it consolidated in this sort of area right here, creating a minor support down in this area. We're going to plot that out, of course. After which the support rebounded the price up, the price came back down and then bounced a few more times. So when plotting a line of support, the idea is to get as many hits as humanly possible. So we have one hit here, we have one more bounce here, we have a third one, fourth one. This one maybe broke through, but 5, 6, you get what I'm saying. This one broke through, but it retraced back into it. So it's acting as a support for all the price on top, but acting as a resistance for all of the price on the bottom, which means that this 14.2, 14 to 14 and a half dollar area is quite a crucial one in the eyes of traders. A lot of traders want to buy when the price is above this, meaning that every time the price hits down into it, they execute buys, pushing the price up. On the other hand, we have a lot of traders who are willing to sell as soon as the price hits this $14 area, potentially to secure profits, potentially because they're already a lot in profit or they want to break even with their trade. They're scared. This is all consumer sentiment, and they just simply sell, driving the price down at this same area. So we're going to move on. Go back onto the daily time frame once again. We can see a very important psychological area of support down here at the $10 mark. We can notice this by the sheer amount of these candles with massive wicks bouncing off of this area. What does this mean? Every single one of these candles, for example, this one, it means that on this day, on the 7th of February 2021, the price opened at the top of the candle. So you know how candles work. This is the open price at the top of the candle. This is the close price at the bottom of the candle. Now, the wick represents the high of the day. This is the high of the day. And the low of the day. This is the low of the day. So in the same day, the price actually fluctuated by a 10% or so, opening here, going all the way, up just a little bit, going all the way down here, but getting rejected from the bottom by buyers willing and able to buy at this price. This signifies a stop in bearish momentum, a slowdown in bearish momentum, and an increase in bullish outlook from the market. And as you can see, what happened right after this, we saw a little bullish move up top. So you can see the same example. For example, this candle right here. Whenever you see a bearish candle close like this, it is usually a sign of a bullish move pending. Same here, right? Now, these candles aren't very significant if you look at them on the 4 hour or 1 hour charts, but on the daily chart, they really do take in a lot of information from millions of different buyers on the market. So they're very, very, very crucial. Now, due to the size of this whole correction very recently, we've seen a massive candle just like the one I explained, but the bearish momentum is still continuing. So why is this happening? Well, simply because the coin has grown by tremendous amount since the beginning of the year. So it was at on the 1st of January, it was at the price of around $3. So it's already at times 4 since the beginning of the year. So it's obvious that the price will retrace. Now we are seeing some sort of consolidation right here, but I am expecting a bullish move very soon, either a bounce off this zone of support and a continuation with higher highs and higher lows before hitting into this sort of area of support or area of resistance, sorry, as we can see by this candle right here, an important one. Now, that will be it for today's Sushi price analysis. I really have a positive outlook on this coin, primarily because of the fundamentals of it, but also because of how the chart is looking right now and the amount of support we actually have from the bottom and at this very important psychological level of $10. Now, I'm going to move on and take a quick look at their Twitter page and some news that they have announced a partnership with Chainlink. So we're going to move right to that. So as always, we're going to check up on the stats of the coin while doing our analysis. Now, the supply is at about 50% of the total coins in circulation, with max supply being 250 million sushi. Only about 127 million are in circulation. This is okay because not a lot of sushi is available and the market cap is still quite small relative to the other, let's say, top 20 coins on the market. This is ranked at 70, but this market cap gives the coin a tremendous amount of space to actually grow in the future and scale, pending new partnerships, new news, and simply new entrants into the cryptocurrency market. When they come into the market, they're going to invest in the first 5 coins they see, right? But over time, they're going to realize that their investments in Bitcoin, their investments in Dogecoin are useless because these coins don't really solve any real world problems. DeFi projects, on the other hand, such as Sushiswap, really do solve problems and inefficiencies that the traditional banks and institutions and the modern day liquidity pools, which is basically you giving your money to the bank, them investing with it, making money and making it available for other people, right? That's a liquidity pool. Now, what Sushiswap is doing, they're allowing every single person in the world to be their own liquidity pool and set their own rules for their money. This is why these DeFi finance projects are so, decentralized finance projects are so tremendous. So this volume is nothing, and I do expect this coin to grow quite significantly in the future. Now, the trading volume has increased tremendously, meaning a lot more people are actually trading this coin at the moment. So I would not be surprised if in the next few days we start seeing a price reversal, not only from this Sushiswap, but from the whole market. Now, a quick look on their Twitter channel shows us that they integrated Chainlink price feeds on the Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. So this is this new cashy lending platform. They want to lend and borrow cryptocurrencies. So how does it actually work? It's they use some risk isolation protocols to support a broad set of previously inaccessible token pairs. So they're adding a lot of different pairs using this Chainlink price feed Oracle network. Now, what are these price feeds? I'll show you very briefly. Essentially, Chainlink is using these oracles to keep exact pricing details of every single coin. Now, they're not showing on my page for some second. I can reload, but I swear they were showing up just 2 minutes ago. Yeah, there we go. So they're using these oracles to keep the prices updated all the time to the millisecond. So this is a very good partnership that they actually established, and I'm glad that it happened because Sushiswap and Link are both tremendous projects. Now, this is one of the first Bonto Box decentralized app connections, and basically this Cashy platform allows anyone to create any type of market for lending, borrowing, and collateralizing several different decentralized finance tokens, stable coins, and synthetic assets. Now, something very specific that they offer is elastic interest rates, which on the one hand incentivizes suppliers to maintain their supply of these assets on the platform, and on the other hand, it keeps assets that receive less interest simply off the platform. A very smart and very modern solution to a very modern problem. Now you can read up more about this. This is the biggest news for Sushiswap recently. The platform itself is tremendous, and I think this would be it for today's video, but we're definitely going to cover Sushi again in the future. If you like the video, you know the drill. Leave a like, a comment down below, ask me a question, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.